Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed coming through with a quick live stream. As you enter the chat, make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way in. Um, I'm actually on vacation at the moment here in Washington D.C. in the DMV area. Had to do some decompressing, do some soul therapy. I see y'all rolling in the chat. The real Derek Jackson. What's up? What's up? I had to make it my business to touch bases with y'all, cause typically I'm doing videos Friday and Saturday for the most part, but I'm out here visiting friends and family. I see y'all rolling in. Saturated in love. How you doing? Love Nebo, Roy Tucker, Ira Tucker. That's what's up. What's good with you? I see King Azina in the house. King C3, Lachia Coleman. God is my judge. Hello. All praises to the Most High. Bless y'all. I'm glad y'all catching another stream. I wanted to give a bit of a motivational talk. When you get a moment to actually reflect and you get a break from all the everyday rigmarole, there's a lot of things that come to mind. ZS, thank you for the $10 contribution. Much love to you as well, family. Thank you for contributing. Kenyatta, Washington, thank you for becoming a member to the Chosen Ones. Highly appreciate your support. I hope you enjoy all the new perks that you'll be getting. When you're on the open road and you just driving by yourself and you thinking and you seeing all this land, you just seeing land, you seeing open fields, all you see is space. It makes you start thinking like, why is there so many crabs in a barrel? Why is the world fighting each other? Why is people always in turmoil against each other when there's so much space in the world? It's so much open, free space. And it's like, wow, we live in this big, beautiful world and everybody's fighting for what? Space, resources, opportunity. Why? There's enough land to house everybody. Humble Royal, thank you for becoming a member of the Chosen Ones. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bless y'all, bless y'all. And you start wondering. And when you're really in tune with your spirit, with your soul, with your purpose, once you understand and the veil has been lifted and you can see, it's almost like while you're riding through various cities, because from Georgia all the way to DC, it's a 12-hour drive. I rode through North Carolina, South Carolina. I rode through Virginia. I rode through Maryland, and to get to DC. And it's almost like every city you go to, if you are intuitive, if your spiritual impulses are up, you can literally feel the vibrations and the energy of every place you pass. As you driving, as you riding, you can literally feel what type of spirit is out there. Same old face. Thank you. Welcome to the Chosen Ones. Thank you for joining. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Somebody said Highway 20 between the Cali coast and SAC 100 miles of empty space. Yeah. It's like that all over the United States. It's empty space everywhere. When you get on an airplane, all you see is open fields of land. That's why you got Bill Gates trying to buy up all the damn farmland. It's like they trying to convince us that there's no space and opportunity in the world, and there's plenty of it. Hey, Diamond, thank you for becoming a member of the Chosen Ones. Welcome. Hope you enjoy all the perks that you're going to be getting. Miss Montana official channel, thank you for the $5 contribution. Says thank you for all you do. and the time, research, and studying you do to get the information out to us. It is very much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for supporting this work. McDonald, welcome to the Chosen Ones, bro. Welcome. I'm glad you joining. I'm glad you joining. Yeah, somebody said it. I feel energy I don't even be expecting to feel, and it's like God be trying to show our spirit we can detect negative and positive, natural facts though. And DC is nothing like I remember it. I'm here, and a lot of gentrification have been going on here. A lot, a lot. For those who are from the DC area, I'm gonna tell you like this. I rode through H Street, I rode through U Street, I rode up and down Northeast, all through Southwest, all the whole uptown. I rode through all of that. I rode through all of it. And all I seen was cardigan sweaters, cargo shorts, and people of other nations. Telling you right now, for those who don't know, DC used to be considered Chocolate City. It's just no longer like that. It's no longer like that. They've literally gentrified it. They made the rent go all the way up to $2,000 and $3,000 a month, and now, hey, they got our people up out of DC. Travis Deer, thank you for becoming a member of the Chosen Ones. Welcome, welcome, welcome. His will is real. Welcome to the Chosen Ones. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I'm telling you, it ain't the same, man. I went to some of the places that I grew up in, and some of the conditions that I grew up in, man, the places that I visited, y'all, I was in awe. I could not believe what I was seeing, because what I was doing is trying to give myself a form of therapy. And sometimes it's very healthy for you when you go visit old places that you've been, and places that you had not so good memories, and you got to go to those places to face those ill feelings that you have, that resentment that you may be harboring in your heart. And it's like I went to the old hood, and I had to really look at certain things, and I had to reface certain places that I've been. I stayed away from DC for a long time. I stayed away because I had so many negative memories. Pardon me. I've had so many negative memories here in DC. I mean, like, I've been through, I would say, most of my trials and tribulations that I faced in life, it was right here in this city. So I felt like, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna visit some of those locations, and I'm gonna have this form of healing where I'm getting therapy for, going, because sometimes, listen, you won't even know that you were deep down internally, you was afraid to go back to certain places because you just have the memories from those places. And then when you go back, you like, yeah, I'm facing this. This is therapy. I'm healing, because these are just places. And that kind of gets you out of the victimization mentality. It gets you out of that victimization mentality. Healing is very important in this spiritual journey. Sometimes we got so much weight on our shoulders that we don't even understand we have. And sometimes you got to really dig up certain things, because especially us brothers out here, a lot of us brothers, man, we're very manly. We don't want to talk about our feelings, or we don't want to do all that. I mean, I know personally that's just not my strong suit. I much rather ignore I much rather ignore some things that I've been through and not face it at all, and be like, act like it never happened, than actually face certain things, and get it out and face it any way that we know how. Or, it's real. Kenyatta Washington, you're right. She says, a traveling man availeth much knowledge. That's scriptures right there. And that's the thing, y'all. Y'all got to have a free spirit. You got to have a free spirit out here. You got to be willing to travel, willing to see the world, willing to see things. Um, SD10, welcome to the Chosen Ones. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Somebody said, keep up the good work, bro. Absolutely, will do. Tomorrow I'm going to be going live as well, and we're going to do an actual lesson from here, right here from the hotel room. I'm going to do a lesson. I'm not going back until Monday. Yep, Janny, you're right. It's growth. And, a lot of the times we need total isolation. We need that isolation. Like being on the road, it gave me 12 hours to myself, which I haven't had that in a very long time. Deidre Allen, thank you for the $10 contribution. God bless you in your work, young lion. Thank you, sis. Highly appreciate you. God bless you for supporting this work. God bless you. So somebody said, "Do you consider yourself a preacher?" Um, Absolutely, absolutely. I may not be your traditional preacher, um, but most definitely, I'm very unorthodox. I would consider myself a very unorthodox preacher, very unorthodox. So yeah, I would consider myself a preacher. Somebody says, "Have you ever made a video about how to keep the Sabbath and its importance?" I actually have in videos when I spoke in regards to the holy days. For those who don't know, contrary to popular belief and contrary to what's been taught in pagan Christianity, I'm talking about Christianity after the uh, the Constantine era, Emperor Roman Constantine the Third to be exact. Um, Beforehand, we kept the Sabbath, which was Friday sundown and Saturday sundown. The pagans switched it to Sunday because they worship and reverence the sun, the sun. So from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, it's a time of rest. Um, my advice on that day, so you could be on one level and one frequency with the Almighty, it's just do something during those times that bring you to your most relaxed point. You can study, you can read, you can learn, you can rest. Because when the Most High created heaven and earth, he rested on the seventh day. So if the Almighty, the King of the universe, if he rested on the seventh day, we should know the importance of resting. We should know the importance of resting. And that's something that also during this trip, I had to remind myself. Hey, Bree, you've been going nonstop. You've been going nonstop and you got to rest. LC, Torina, thank you for the $100 contribution. All praises to the Most High. Thank you for supporting this work. Highly appreciate you. Yeah, resting is absolutely healthy. And especially on the seventh day of the week, you're being on that same level, not same level, but the same frequency and the same vibration as the Almighty. He wants to turn you down during that time. So yeah, that's the importance of the Sabbath. That's the importance. And that's the time where a lot of us, we supposed to be recuperating, getting that time of total just levity, total clarity. Rhonda Wilson says, all praises to the Most High God. I'm glad you made it safe to there and you're going to make it safely back. Does the Most High God, it says, does the Most High God is with you? I guess you meant cuz he's with you. And the angels. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm telling you, the way people drive, I need all the prayers I can get. But you're right, sis. I will be making it back safe. Um, I mean, y'all, the energy up here is a lot different than in Georgia. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all off the break. Out here in DC, I don't know if it's because the White House is out here. I don't know if it's because Biden and them is out here and the Congress and them is out here. But ladies and gentlemen, people out here, they really believe the hoax. They really believe the hoax. Yeah, they falling for it. Big time up here. Big time. Big time. I'm talking about social distancing is a real big thing up here. I'm talking about oh man, it's bad. It's bad. Everywhere you go, somebody got their face covered. It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. I mean, it ain't no joke. They're even in certain places, they even taking your name when you enter the building for contact tracing. You go into certain places, they're taking your name for contact tracing. They want your name and phone number. I'm telling you, it is bad, it's bad. Even a lot of our people, it's just bad, man. I don't know what they did to our people out here in the city. I don't know what they did, but where I'm at in Georgia, I thought it was bad. I thought it was bad in Georgia until I came up here. Until I came up here and seen how nervous and scared everybody is, it, they just haven't snapped out of it. So there's a lot of work that need to be done in this area. There's a lot of work that need to be done. Somebody says Stockholm syndrome. Yep. It's like they afraid. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, have anybody seen Fauci's emails come out? I mean, come on. The jig is up. The cat is out of the bag. I mean, damn. Fauci got caught lying his ass off. And the fact that they actually were the ones who pretty much spent the money on this so-called virus. They the ones who spent the money on it. I mean, you can't make it up. It's right there. I mean, all people got to do is look it up. That's all they got to do. But I think it's because of the area. I think it's because of the area. There's a lot of police presence out here. There's a lot of traffic. GC has a lot of traffic. Lot of traffic. I don't ever remember it being this much traffic. But yeah, it's one of those things where I kind of miss Georgia already. I kind of miss Georgia already. Yeah, somebody said downtown is terrible. Facts. Yeah. Somebody say AZ, we back in the grocery store with no mask. Hey, not up here. I mean, even in the self-checkout lines, they got plexiglass. When you go to the grocery store, the self-checkout lines have plexiglass between each and every register. I mean, people don't want you talking to them. I mean, DC, Maryland, and Virginia people always been rude as hell. Let's get that straight. They always been rude. But I mean, people really, that's on another level now. It's on another level now. But I still, this is where I'm from. This is where I'm from. Somebody said we not rude. Oh man, maybe because I've been living down south for like the last 10 years plus. A lot of the DMV people, they got that attitude. They don't really speak to people. They ain't got that southern hospitality. Nick Morales, thank you for becoming a member of the Chosen Ones. Somebody said the South is rude. Nah, not really. And I'm telling you, man, I want to talk about this victimization mentality because we the people, the chosen ones, God's people, the Almighty's people, the people who are waking up and rising to the top. We got to really get rid of the victimization mentality. I mean, there's so many things being exposed. I'm going to bring this up again. You got BLM being exposed for the deceivers that they are. It's coming to find out that this white supremacy, right? This white supremacy, this whole idea that we as ethnic people, and if you're a poor person, I mean, because this ain't about color. This is about the last finishing first and the first finishing last. When you believe certain organizations like BLM blowing lots of money, they keep you in such a low vibration because they're making you believe there's someone holding you down in life. That adds to a victimization mentality. So now you believe in no matter how hard you work, no matter how much you strive, no matter how much you make the right decisions in life, no matter how much you are free-spirited enough to make the right moves and choices, they acting like there's somebody suppressing you. There's nobody suppressing us but us. Ladies and gentlemen, we're the only ones in our way. And looking at DC and looking at how it's been gentrified, and I have nothing against white folks, um, but this used to be Chocolate City. And looking at how it's been degentified, um, it makes me think back about what used to happen on the streets. Yeah, Taylor B says take accountability. Facts, we got to take accountability. It's a lot of self-destruction going on. When I look at the various nations of people, the Asians, whites, or Arabs that have taken over Washington D.C., all I can think about is how when we did have D.C., we was killing each other. Geraldo, thank you for the $10 contribution. Literally, they're running. Listen, I'm in D.C. They're riding scooters. They're literally in their cargo shorts with their little flip flops on, riding bikes and scooters, right? Down the same blocks that niggas was killing each other over. And now it's a whole nother demographic of people there. The same blocks where brothers was smoking each other, going to war. Now these other nations are peaceably riding down the block with their cargo shorts. Listen, they got falafels out here. Imagine that I'm on H Street and they got somewhere who sells falafels. I never even heard of a damn falafel. They selling falafels in the hood. I'm telling you. And it goes to show like we have to unify. We got to have some unity. Because who allowed these people to come in and move all our people out, raise the rent all the way up, and push our people out of our city? You know who allowed it? We did. Talking about all you DMV natives, we did it. So all that tough talk against each other, all that damn beefing in the streets, man, listen. If the crime rate if the crime rate hasn't declined in DC, I mean, what I'm telling y'all, it has declined a lot. I did my research today because it ain't the same. But it's a shame that y'all had to go to war over the same blocks that you end up losing. Where was the united front? Where was the coalition that was going to band together and stop these people from taking over our communities, raising the rent? It should have been, we should have been voting for certain mayors. We never focus and hone in on local elections. We always worried about the big one. And that's where they get us. We always worried about who's in the presidential seat, not understanding that it starts off with your mayor, your governor's office. These are the things that we need to really be paying attention to. Instead of being victimized and allowing these people to just run over us, we really legit need to start being active and voting for who got your best interests at heart. Bova D. Hart, thank you for becoming a member of the Chosen Ones. Highly appreciate you. Taylor B., welcome to the Chosen One, sister. Hope y'all enjoy all the exclusive perks that you'll be rewarded with. Pretty soon, I'm going to be doing a stream where it's for members only. Well, the stream will be for everybody, but the chat will be for members only. Let me make that clear. We're going to do that very soon. More than likely, the first live stream I do when I get home. It says, do you like go-go music? Absolutely. I was raised off of Rare Essence. I was raised off of BYB, TCB, UCB. Yeah, when they was in the pocket, lockets and sockets. When they was hitting the Congos and they was all in the pocket, JYB. Yeah, you already know that. Dina May, thank you for the $20 contribution. Says, keep speaking the truth, New Breed. Absolutely. Thank you for supporting this work. Deidre Allen, welcome to the Chosen Ones. Appreciate your support. For those who don't know what go-go music is a live band. It's a mixture of jazz. It's a mixture of everything. Soul music. It actually has African roots and heritage as well. Yeah, that bounce beat. The real Derek Jackson already know what it is. Yeah, somebody said it. That JYB, that Junkyard band. Yep. I used to rock with the What band. For those who don't know what the What, yeah, I know some of y'all DMV people. The What band. Taylor B says, New Breed, are you going to get on Clubhouse? I may have to check that out. Yep. Yeah, all praises to the Most High. Yep, Northeast Groovers. Man, y'all taking me back. Yeah, it's Saturday night. I'm actually gonna go out tonight and see what's going on out here in these DC streets. Link up with some friends and things of that nature. Somebody said, yes, sir, my boy Breed live. Yep, we live. And what we talking about in this stream is we talking about soul therapy, man. We talking about resting your spirit, being able to just be adaptable. Take that time to yourself, man. That time alone, oh man. Lord have mercy. You don't even know how tired you are from people draining your energy until you get alone. Until you get to that place where you just like, you know what? I didn't realize people was tugging at my spirit so much. I didn't realize I had so much weight on me. Because we tend to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders and not even realize it. And a lot of us chosen empathetic people, we got a lot of leadership in us. So we're always carrying other people's burdens. We're always trying to, we're carrying their burdens like a quilt. We throwing it over our back, because a lot of the times, brothers and sisters, we be on leadership. We be on leadership, and we gotta help others. It's in us because the Most High has given us that voltage. The Most High has given us that light. And sometimes we do have to give that light to others to help them get through what they're getting through. But I'm telling you, bro, it got to come a time where you say, you know what? I got to be selfish for a moment. It's okay for y'all. Let me tell y'all, all you brothers and sisters with those kind hearts who always trying to help others and tell them what's going on in society, tell them what's going on in the news, trying to make everybody aware. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, it's okay for you to be selfish. It's okay. It's okay. I promise you, they're going to be there when you take your break. And then when you come back, you're going to be rejuvenated. You'll be able to help them out more. Because if you don't have that balance, you ain't going to be no good for nobody. You will be no good for nobody. Absolutely preserve your energy. These days, you got to protect your energy. Even when you walking by people, you got to protect it. There's energy everywhere. All this whole earth is dealing with energy and the transfer of spirits. You got to be on it. Don't let them tell you no different, because this world would like to convince you that the spiritual realm ain't real, but it's a lot going on. And if you don't just sit back and look at things from the outside, I'm telling you, it's gonna muddy the waters. Somebody said, yes, started being selfish for the better good 2 days ago. Family and all who isn't right can get the hell on. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. And it's very important. Like, I'm going to tell you, that time to yourself make you realize your faults. It make you realize your flaws. It gives you time to think about things you like, you know what? I need to work on this. I need to work on that. You really get that time to reflect. You know what you're doing wrong. You know what you're doing right. And it's really helpful for growth and development. And you got to be a person who is willing to take accountability. And you're not into that victimization spirit. That victimization is a spirit. Victimization is what makes you age fast. Victimization is what makes you put a limitation to how far you can make it in life. Victimization is that one spirit that keeps you in the past So you're not living for yourself in the present. Because when you're thinking of your past and how people have wronged you, and you got all of these burdens that you're carrying, and you got all this resentment, and you got hatred for other people, it will make you age quick. It will make you tired. It'll make your bones dry. It'll make you fatigued. It'll scramble your mind, and then you're no earthly good for nobody. And it's because you have victimized yourself instead of saying, you know what, I've been through these things, but you know what, I'm going to face these things, and I'm not going to let what I've been through dictate the outcome of my life. I'm not going to allow what I've been through to dictate how far I make it. Like, let me give you an example, just an example. Some people, right? They were born into families where their family didn't eat healthy at all. And they was like one of those little Maury babies. I'm talking about before they even was at an age where they can help themselves, right? Before they was at an age where they knew that, okay, this is child abuse if I'm a 3 year old and I'm like 200 pounds, right? That's child abuse. Before they even had a chance, there are people who, thank you for the true love. Thank you for the $10 contribution. Shalom to you. Appreciate it. There are people who, instead of being victimized because their parents didn't do them right, they didn't make excuses for themselves. They was the fat kid that got picked on. You know, they was the fat kid that got bullied. But you know what they did? Those people, they didn't say, okay, you know, my parents didn't feed me right when I was a child. They didn't say, hey, you know, this running my family, high blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, all this running my family. I'm just going to keep doing this. No, they didn't take a victimization type of road. They said, you know what? I'm going to overcome this. I'm going to break these generational curses that's on my family. I'm not going to allow this to overcome me now that I'm at an age where I can think for myself. And I'm saying that's just an example, ladies and gentlemen. That's just one example. But you know how many life situations that we've been through that we can apply that to? Think about our childhoods. Think about what we've been through. Think about the things we've seen. I mean, there's been so much damage that's been done. We need healing. We need healing. King Connect says exactly. That's the mindset we have to have. Facts though. Real talk. Jessica Thrasher says bad habits run in the family and we have the opportunity to change and make better decisions. See, that's said from a person that's not a victim. Like, we got to become empowered. Like, we really do need this type of therapy. And you know, it's important to travel. Somebody said come to Silver Springs. I was actually in Silver Springs today. Yep. Santana says, I know, right? I don't got time for negative energy. For real. New Breed, please speak on Zionist control everything on your videos. Um, you already know. Mr. O. Mr. O says we got to get rid of gangs. Okay, we talking now. We got to get rid of gangs in the hood. They holding us back. That's a fact, though. That's a fact, though. And that's what that video regarding the real KKK was about. Um, Jody Jones says I've learned how to embrace my giants and conquer them. That's a great, valuable, very valuable lesson. Somebody says starts with fathers. Absolutely. Miss Montana official channel. Thank you for becoming a member. Highly appreciate you. Thank you. Hold on. Let's see. Your boy Dean says, New Breed, what music you suggest we listen to as chosen ones? Because I'm a rapper and I love music, but all these songs don't have good energy. Yeah, a lot of these songs don't have good energy. I mean, it's all about balance as a person. You know, we as people, we got raw human emotion. So you're gonna have every type of vibe in the book. So it's all about balance. Like one day you might want to listen to something that is fueling a workout. The whole idea is to know yourself and have balance. I listen personally to a lot of reggae music. A lot of reggae music speaks a lot of truth. There's a lot of Hebraic artists. Taylor Beach has pointed out one. You got my music, New Breed Music and Motivation. You got Shy Blood Before Dishonor. Um, you got artists like Young Steel. You got artists like, I mean, you got some artists out there. You got Roy the Chef, who just won the Brew League. Shout out to you, bro. Um, yeah, I mean, you got some artists out here now. You got some artists out here. Yeah, somebody said Peasy, Lorvins. Yeah, I mean, you got John Boy. I mean, there's some artists out here now. Somebody said Sizzler. Yeah, there are definitely artists out here, and music can be very therapeutic, man. Music is like medicine for the soul. Music is medicine for the soul. Yep, Protege and Chronics. I listen to both of them. Yep, Protege and Chronics. Yeah. So you just gotta search. You gotta do your searches. Nas and Damian Marley. Yep, Capleton. Yeah, man, y'all know what it is. If I was you, bro, I'd go back through this comment section, and I think you're gonna have your answer to your question. Music is very important for therapy too, man. Just on a ride up here, man, I was vibing. I was vibing. I was playing. Let me see. What was I playing on the way up here? I played some K Reno. How many of y'all know who K Reno is? I was playing K Reno. I was playing somebody yelled dead prayers out. I was playing some Tupac. I was playing some Zero. I was playing some Lupe Fiasco. Oh man, I was playing Freeway too. Freeway. That was my boy back in the day. Some old state property. Oh man, I was getting it in on the ride up here. I was playing DMX. Come on, man. I was getting it in on the way up here. Yeah, I was enjoying my ride. Somebody yelled out Tribe Called Quest. Yep. Facts though. New breed, do you believe in UFOs? Yeah, there's plenty unidentified flying objects out there. Some of them from the government, most of them from the government. There's a lot of things that they got going on. That's all a UFO is an unidentified flying object. And you got sometimes it's the Most High's angelic chariots, but there's often a lot of the times it's something the government put together. Yep. Man, I just wanted to come through with a quick stream on this one, y'all. I actually got to begin to get myself together to go out here in the DMV and see what's up. Maybe hit up some karaoke nights and run into some folks and some familiar faces and some brothers I grew up with. And tomorrow we'll be going live around 5:30. We'll be going live 5:30 Sunday. Yep, 5:30 Standard Eastern Time PM. 5:30 PM. Yep. And we're gonna do a lesson tomorrow, going to some scriptures and things like that. But yeah, absolutely. Y'all saying be safe and stay blessed. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all support. Had to touch bases with y'all. Y'all know I can't go on vacation and just not do videos. I couldn't just not do videos. So I said, man, let me come through and do a quick stream before I get myself together to go visit some friends and family. But we'll be going live tomorrow, 5:30. And then Monday when I get back, hopefully we can go live as well. But I'm also gonna be I'm also gonna be posting on Patreon tomorrow as well. Or maybe late night when I get early morning, late night when I get back. And I'll be posting some pre-recorded videos, some stuff that was already done. All right, that a lot of y'all haven't seen. So follow me on Patreon, New Breed 404, Instagram. Thank y'all, love y'all. Y'all have a blessed evening. Stay safe out here. With that said, shalom and peace.